Hey, my friend Will here over to XAUUSD.com, and we are back with my daily trading review. So just a summary of yesterday's trades that were placed off my YouTube live stream signal dashboard and the email that I sent out to subscribers yesterday, basically showing the levels on certain assets that I'd be looking to take signals on off the trading dashboard. Okay, we had a great European session yesterday, some beautiful trades, and we're going to go over them in this video. So before we get into the video, if you're new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed yet, simply hit the subscribe button now. If you want to access the email levels that I send out to my subscribers each day for the next 10 days, absolutely free, in the description area of the video there will be a link where you can actually join my email newsletter. Okay, so I'm going to hide my face here. It is early morning here in Bali. My hair is a bit of a mess. I've just not long up, just had my morning coffee and going to go over the summary of the trades. Okay, so before we get started, this is the dashboards if you don't know already. When I'm day trading, what I'm really looking at, I could be looking counter trend and going with the trend. I'm not really looking at this dashboard. I'll have a glance at the start of the day when I'm doing my level analysis and see where the best levels are to be trading, either counter or with the trend. Okay, the higher time frame trend. This is my main dashboard that I use. Okay, this is a signal dashboard. Okay, when I'm day trading, the time frames I'm really looking to take signals off is a 15-minute and a 30-minute charts. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, if a signal appears, you have to wait for the 15-minute candle, but appears in the 15-minute candle. You have to wait for the 15-minute candle to close. So this, say we were looking to sell the Euro USD or the Euro Kiwi here. Okay, we would wait for the candle to close. So wait till the 5 o'clock to appear, and then that would and the signal to stay, that would confirm the signal. Okay, pretty basic. You just don't, if the signal appears here, you don't simply start selling straight away. You wait for the candle to close and the signal to be confirmed. Okay, so just make sure you know that if you're actually trading these methods, and it goes with anything. Okay, if you're trading the free method, trading with the trend with certain time frames, okay, wait for the candle to close. Okay, so the signal is confirmed. These signals, when they happen at the certain levels that I trade at, are very high probability. I do have an EA version of it, so my personal trading is automated. I just set my levels, and in the near future I will show you how all that works. Okay, so let's get over to the charts. We'll go look at the setups. Okay, 4 trades triggered. Okay, all in slight profit. Okay, the best one of the day was the great trade on the British pound CAD. Okay, you can see what price we opened at, and we'll explain that in a minute. These 4 positions: Euro JPY, Euro GDP, okay, and British pound Aussie. Bit unlucky with it. We could have got a lot more pips, but after about 20 pips profit, I do close 50% of my position and move my stop loss to break even. On the British pound trade, the market spiked down, hit my stop, and then rallied up a couple of hundred pips. So sometimes that happens, okay, but we still managed to get around 20 pips in that. So let's head over to the charts. First, trade we're going to look at, sorry, my phone's come off there, is Euro JPY and the signal that appeared on it. Okay, so here we go. It was a 15-minute chart signal. I'm really sure it was 15. That's a pretty Euro USD. Sorry, Euro JPY. Sorry if you hear a bit of rumbling there. It's I'm in a hotel at the minute, and housekeeping is going down with their big trolleys. Okay, so just stick the period separators in here, and okay, the trading level, we were looking trades above 136.4. Okay, so any trade that happened after it, we were looking to enter. okay, and 136.4 is here, and you can see that we got the nice signal here yesterday at 136. $136,650, and you can see a nice clean drop all the way down there. It did drop a lot more. I closed this position at 136. You can see it's continuing to drop here this morning. Okay, there's a huge sell-off on the JPY pairs this morning, which is a bit a bit expected. Okay, it should have happened a lot sooner, but the crazy moves on that pair over the past few weeks has been insanity, something I've never seen before in my 13 plus years of trading. And yeah, so that was the signal there. Okay, that was the level I was looking at on the spreadsheet that I sent out. Okay, you can see clearly here 136.4, and okay, nice trade. Next trade was Euro JPY. Euro GDP. Again, it is morning here. I'm just having a morning coffee, waiting for it to kick in. Okay, so again, this was a huge overextended move yesterday. We were looking to take signals above or at 84,400. Okay, was a nice resistance area. Price broke straight up through it. Okay, come back down to test it, then rally back up, but there was no signals that appeared. Okay, so when these signals don't appear, these are reversal and continuation signals. If they're not appearing at these levels, then we simply just either wait for one to appear or simply just turn the charts off. Okay, so this Euro GBP signal, okay, occurred here. Okay, I was sleeping, so I couldn't have taken this, but my EA did. It opened and closed at 5 pips and closed at the end of the trading day. Okay, this was the actual signal here. Okay, what we're looking for, sell, and you can see it wasn't that much of a move, and it's continuing to move back up this morning. Very, very strong, the euro. Okay, next position is the British pound Aussie. Okay, this was a buy. We were looking to buy around 174,400. I'm sure 174,600. Sorry. Okay. We'll just draw the line of the chart here. Okay, where we're looking for buy signals in and around this area here. This is the signal. Short period, separators. If we just zoom in a bit, this was the trade here. Okay, if you were on the YouTube live stream yesterday, when I'm actually trading my trading session, which was the European markets yesterday, I was commenting on the live stream, okay, telling people that this trade just triggered. So if you're on during the European session, I will usually be on the live stream, just watching the markets and watching the trades as they occur. Okay, so this was the position. Okay, you can see close of the candle, the arrow stayed, the signal confirmed. Okay, again, it rallied up nearly 30 pips and came back down and hit my stop, and then rallied back up nearly 100 to 180 pips to the actual take profit. Sometimes that happens. You can't really help it. Okay, as you'll see in the British pound CAD, we actually made up for that. Okay, but that's okay. So that was the position. We got 20 pips on it, close to 50% position, so it was still a profitable trade. Okay. Last but not least was the British pound CAD trade of the day. And again, if you were on the live stream, you would have seen this signal and me talking about it. Okay, British pound CAD. We're looking at signals, take signals around 163,300. Okay, with a 20 pip barrier. 163,300. Is a way down there. We'll stick in the period separator. Try and make these videos as quick as possible because I know we're during the week people are pretty busy. But you can see the signal here, okay? And we're at the signal range here, and this candle here closes, and we enter the position, close of the candle, and there was no stopping this from taking off, okay? Great position. Okay, 100 pips on that, profited, okay? And you can see the huge big sell-off at the end of the day, and there actually was another secondary signal, okay, late in the day, which if you were watching the live stream, you would have been able to get another 30 pips on it, okay? So that was it. Very simple concept. I send out the levels, okay, each day. Okay, you mark them on your charts and simply wait, watch the live stream and wait for a signal to appear. If you're trading the European session, or if I'm trading a session, I will be usually on live. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions, let me know at will@fxas.com or in the comments section below. If you're not already on the email newsletter, simply click the link in the description area and you can join the newsletter, and you'll start receiving for the next 10 days absolutely free the trading levels, and you'll just be able to watch the live stream. One final note: yes, sitting watching a live stream and watching a chart on charts all day can be pretty boring, but if you know the levels and you've got them marked and you're waiting for signals around that levels, you can simply set alerts on your MT4, okay, to get an alert sent to your phone, or you can hear a ding at that level, and then you can come to the live stream and start watching for signals when you're around those kind of levels instead of sitting there waiting, okay? So simply draw a line on your chart, right click, set an alert, and you'll be able to get an alert sent to your MT4 terminal, or I'm nearly sure you can set up to get sent to your phone, okay? That's a lot of time in day trading, you have to sit and wait for the signal to come to you. You just don't start taking signals. You have to sit at the screen sometimes and just be patient and wait for them to come, okay? So happy trading. I'll see you on tomorrow's video, and well over to fxas.com.